Hi everyone, welcome to Trading DNA. Today we are starting a new series on fundamental analysis. Already we have started technical analysis series and there are several videos in that series. Now we are starting a new series of fundamental analysis. To be honest, fundamental analysis is one such big concept. We cannot complete this in a single video just like that. So for today, we are just going to see very basics of the fundamental analysis, like the importance of fundamental analysis, who can actually analyze the fundamentals and where you can analyze and so on. Basically, fundamental analysis is very must that every investor should know. Without fundamental analysis, no investor can succeed in share market journey. The main goal of this first video of fundamental analysis is to boost the confidence in you that anyone can do fundamental analysis. You need not be a financial background person to analyze a stock. Almost more than 70-80% of people who are in share market are mostly non-financial background persons only. Owning a share doesn't mean just buying at the dip and selling at the top and booking profits. That is not actually owning a share means. It means you are owning a part of that particular company. You are an investor of that company. You have a particular percentage of share in that company, right? So it is your company and it is your duty to know about the company's profits and losses and its fundamentals and its bank statement, the structure of the business and the future of the company and so on. Right? Before diving into what actually fundamental analysis is, let's see the importance of doing fundamental analysis of a particular stock. Everyone might know who Warren Buffett is. He is such a legendary investor the world has right now. What he says is rule number 1, never lose money. Rule number 2, don't forget rule number 1. From this, Warren Buffett says importance of not losing money in share market. Also, this fundamental analysis gives you a better understanding of company's true value, whether it is overvalued or it is undervalued. It also gives a view of complete financial aspect of a company, right? And also it makes us understand the nature of the business, like the business model and its structure, the plans and executions of the business. So these are the importances of reading the fundamental analysis. Okay, then who can actually analyze the fundamentals of a company? As we discussed earlier, only people with financial background can able to analyze a report. This is absolutely not true. Anyone can able to read the annual report. Okay, you need not be a financial advisor or a chartered accountant or any other financial background person to read this annual report of a company. Anyone can learn, anyone can analyze. So what fundamental analysis? This fundamental analysis consists of two analyses. One is qualitative analysis and next one is quantitative analysis. Qualitative analysis is something that is related to the company's management, like the management's decision, management's plan and so on. Whereas the quantitative analysis is something that relates with investor like us. We need to read the company's fundamentals. We need to read the company's balance sheet. We need to analyze the annual report of the company. So quantitative analysis is something that is related with investors and qualitative analysis is something that is related with management. So what is this qualitative analysis? So as I said, this is the management analysis. Here we see the management of the company, whether it is doing good or not. Actually, many of the investors think qualitative analysis is the important part of fundamental analysis. Why? Because you may own a luxury car. Just because you owned a luxury car doesn't mean that something bad might not happen with that car, right? Basically, the entire control of that luxury car lies in the hands of the car driver, right? Likewise, you can do lot of analysis. You can pick any stock, but the actual performance of the stock basically lies on the company's management. Okay, this is what we are calling it as qualitative analysis. Next, what is quantitative analysis? This is what every investors might need to know. This quantitative analysis includes company's balance sheet, profit and loss statement, cash flow statement, financial ratios. Some of the financial ratios are PE ratio, PB ratio, ROE, that is return on equity, return on investment, ROI, EPS and ROC and etc. There are many other financial ratios that are available in the company's annual report. So most of the company's financials are included in the balance sheet and the company's gross profit, and profit after tax and net profit or the net loss, gross loss, everything is included in this P&L statement and cash flow statement. So as I said earlier, we cannot be able to cover this entire thing in a single video, right? So we are planning to make single video on single topic in detail. We will be seeing every topics in detail as a separate video. But for now, just for the basics, we are just seeing what is what. Okay. So moving on, what is the purpose or what is the uses of doing this fundamental analysis? Now let's see. It makes us to compare stocks. Actually, there are more than 2000, 3000 stocks in National Stock Exchange and Bombay Stock Exchange. It is quite difficult to analyze the fundamental reports of all the company, right? So with this ratios and with this quantitative analysis, we can able to avoid some poor stocks like the companies with a high debt. And this fundamental analysis also help us to identify the quality stocks. So basically it helps to avoid some poor stocks or low quality stocks and help us to identify the quality stocks. From that quality set of stocks, we can able to invest in that companies, right? So this is the basic purpose of this fundamental analysis. And also, in order to avoid your capital loss, it is mandatory for an investor to read the company's fundamentals before investing. Okay. Now you are saying, fine, I understand the basics of fundamentals and I know who can do fundamental analysis and also the uses of fundamental analysis. Everything is okay, but where can I do that analysis? That is pretty simple. You can find the annual report of that particular company from the official site of the company itself. You can also find the annual reports of the companies in many stocks like www.nseindia.com, www.moneycontrol.com, or trendline.com or tickertape.in. There are many other sites where you can see the annual reports of all the companies that are listed in NSE, and it is completely free of cost. Let's get to the quick summary of what we saw in this video. First thing, the importance of the fundamental analysis and who can do fundamental analysis. You need not be a financial background person to read the fundamental analysis. Everyone can do fundamental analysis. And what is fundamental analysis and what are the types? One is qualitative analysis, which is management analysis, and next one is quantitative analysis, which includes balance sheet, cash flow statement, P&L statement, and so on. So what are the uses of fundamental analysis? To avoid the poor companies and to select the high quality stocks and to invest and make profit and not to losing your capital is the uses of fundamental analysis. And where to do all this fundamental analysis? You can find the annual reports of the company in their official websites or from any other sites like moneycontrol.com, trendline.com, tickertape.com, and so on. In this first video, we tried to help you with the fact that you need not have special skills or you need not possess any higher degrees to read a company's fundamental report. From the next video of this fundamental analysis series, we are going to cover separate topics in separate video. Kindly stay tuned to our channel to learn everything about fundamental analysis. If you are interested in technical analysis, we have made a separate series on technical analysis. You can check them for your learning purpose and also consider following us on Instagram at trading.dna_. You can able to get daily educational posts, and please make sure to like, comment and share this video with your friends. Consider subscribing to us. Thank you. Meet you in the next video. Take care.